Yeah, I really can't.
Well, what if we
remember
just
it,
come
I'm
up with a
sorry.
new bit then?
Yeah, sure.
What if because Luke's on now, so what if the bit is like... don't do that. I'll burn you, mate.
That was the bit. The bit was that I tickled.
Well, I was going to say we could do it like Luke's broken in and...
My acting's shit, so please don't.
What if the
make me
bit
act.
is that we can't think of a bit and so we all start crying?
No, because even we've done a bit like that. We've done a bit where it's like, what should the bit be? And then you did that weird one about a sandwich shop. Do you remember that?
What? No, I
I've been
don't.
molested, like-
You can put it on the floor.
So I was like, what should the bit be? And you instantly were like, welcome to Hector's Sandwiches.
That is a bit. That's
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah, but it was like a weird freestyle bit.
Yeah, that's funny.
And then you were being like, let me feed you, nom nom nom. And I was like, Hector, this is an audio podcast. You don't need to actually put your hands in my mouth. Because he was actually just going like, yum 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 yum. It should
How
be a
about there
Christmas
just
bit.
be no bit?
I know. If it's new, if it's released on Boxing Day, we can do a bit like we've just had Christmas. We could be like, it's Christmas hangover. Oh man, I feel so hungover right now because it was Christmas yesterday. Oh. Something like that. I think Luke should come up with the bit.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Come on, Luke. What's the bit?
It's just gonna be no bit.
No. It has to be a bit, and you're gonna come up with it. What's the bit?
This is the bit.
This is the bit. That's meta.
That's it.
Okay, that was a good bit.
That was the bit. We've done it.
That was it. All right.
Good lads. Well done.
Okay, hello and welcome to. I'm forgetting a lot more often. It's 34. Hello and welcome to episode 34 of the Nethergreen podcast.
Wait, no, I've got it.
You've got it. He's got a bit.
I've got the bit.
He's got the bit. What's the bit?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Is this still the bit?
I guess it is now because he forgot the bit. I've got a bit.
We've all got bits.
We've all got bits.
Wait, no, I've got a bit.
Okay.
Got a bit.
Don't let it be too repetitive. This bit.
Actually,
Oh, he's forgotten the bit. Okay, you know what? This is a bit-free episode. This is our most serious episode yet. Not a single laugh or joke will be
the
made.
best kind of orange juice doesn't come with bits. But this podcast does come with a bit, because I'm about to do it. I'm about to do the bits.
Do the
Are you
bit.
ready?
Do the bit.
Are
Do
you
a
all
Christmas
ready?
bit.
I want you to all go, oh. Hello, everyone. No, we're not doing a bit. Okay,
That
let's
was a
just start the
terrible
podcast. Welcome, everyone, to the Nethergreen podcast.
Episode 34.
And today there is no bits, but that's okay.
Yeah, but there is hosts. I'm Bradley.
And I'm Hector.
That's Hector.
And I'm talking over you.
Yeah.
Apparently today.
Now we're both going to talk over each other. We're
Forever,
both just going to
for the rest
talk
of the
as much as we
podcast,
can
forever and
for the
ever,
rest of the
the
podcast to
entirety
make it
of the
unlistenable.
podcast.
Just make
So
it
Luke,
like
how are
garbage.
you? What have you been up to
good.
today?
Yeah, we have.
In fact, we're all going to talk
Should we
over
not
each
introduce
other.
Luke?
Let's just constantly talk
Okay,
over
let's
each
just
other.
start
It's just
constantly.
gonna be-
Let's just go concentrate.
And that was the podcast.
yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Should we introduce our guest? You should. You know him.
Yes.
You know, you've known him forever.
Everyone say hello to Luke.
Hello.
No. Everyone say hello to Luke.
Ah.
So,
And let's wait until we hear at least one person say hello.
You just said hello.
Is that funny? Is that funny?
That's really fucking funny. Yeah, that's really funny. The joke is that we're going to be waiting here for eternity because no one is listening. So just introduce yourself, Luke.
Yeah.
Hello. My name is Luke.
There we go.
That was
yeah.
good, Luke, but you need to project your voice a bit more to the microphone.
And actually, you kind of need to like puff up your chest
Yeah.
and give us some more.
You want to talk confident. I know you're not a very confident.
Talk
man.
with confidence.
Yes.
Says the man in the corner.
Yeah. Also, you need to
Well-
have your right foot in front of your left foot
Yes.
while you're facing the audience. Yeah. There.
Yes.
And your hips should be facing like just above the microphone.
I see
Yeah.
the audience is an accurate portrayal for your real audience.
Also, the spotlight is
'Cause there's
coming
no one
from your
there.
right hand side, so you need to look slightly.
Have you read your script?
I've read my script.
Okay.
It just said go kill myself.
Yeah.
Wow,
That
yeah.
was the title.
Yes.
So you haven't read the script. You read the title page.
He's a freestyler. What can
Yeah.
I say? But yeah, I have known Luke now for 10
Too long.
plus years. Yeah.
Yes.
Just over 10 years.
That's not that impressive then, because I've known you for 7. I thought you were like friends since like birth. Like,
7.
yeah, we met in 2016, bruv. 7
Bruv.
years ago.
God, he's coming down sick 20.
How old was I when I went to college? I was 17, which is 5 years older than 12, which means I've known Luke for 5 years longer, which
So
means
12.
I must have known Luke for 12 years then.
Fucking hell.
Which is
Wow.
still over 10. So you
That is
were
over
right.
10. I was correct.
barely legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, barely legal.
Well,
In
Luke,
this
you
theoretical.
can give us a bit of gossip. What was Hector like 12 years ago?
Imagine someone exactly the same height, size, with weirder hair.
Wow, how weird, Mohawk.
No, it's just the same, but it just didn't
Oh.
conform.
Imagine
to
me,
societal
Go back
standards.
12 years, I'm there.
Oh, I imagined it, and
Exactly.
it was a terrifying image.
A 12-year-old that looks like a 24, that,
Yeah,
that's horrifying. Yeah.
yeah. You say the N word a lot more too.
Yeah, exactly.
Somehow,
Yeah, somehow it was more trendy back then until
Yeah.
all this woke stuff
Yeah.
came around.
I mean, you regret the tattoo, but
I regret the tattoo.
yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh yes. The N word one is the one I
Yeah,
meant.
which one?
Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah. Welcome to episode 24. We
Is it
it's
34?
34. 34.
Even I know. God.
Yeah, even yeah. Have you ever actually listened to?
I have. Not
Really?
the recent ones.
Oh, what, when we first started? you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know you still did it.
Well, we stopped for a while. This is for the audience. This will be the last episode of season 2, because the next episode and all the episodes after this, not all of them. I can't say that for sure. I can't say every episode after this for the rest of time, but all of the episodes that will be coming out after this will be in Hector's new studio, in his new house, which he has now.
Oh, hence the new season. I see.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Season 3 will begin.
What's the season's name?
This season, let's arc them. Season 1's arc, which was episode 1 up to the one where we came up with a movie idea. I feel like that was like that whole arc was like introductions, an introduction to our kooky personalities and our groovy sense of style and humour.
Yeah.
Season 2 was the Dan arc, really.
Oh, yeah. That
'Cause-
was definitely the Dan arc. That was where Dan got introduced. All of Dan's friends. Yeah.
Yeah. Dan had a heavy part in season 2, and then obviously he's left now. Rest in peace. And season 3 will be the studio arc, where we're gonna up the production quality. We're gonna have 2 mics, which is huge. You know,
Actually, it's double.
yeah, it's double
It's
the
double
amount
Gonna
of
have
mics.
an on-site therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have Luke there. He's gonna be he's our producer now.
Yeah.
For every episode. You didn't know that. We're
did
not
not know
paying
that,
you
no,
either.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be cuts which you won't notice because they'll be so clean and so perfect, where Luke will shout, cut, 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 cut. It'll smack
Yeah.
us both in the face.
And a whistle will blow, and 100 people will walk into the room
Exactly, yeah.
to redress the set. And everything.
In a flash, they'll just quickly come in, hustle, bustle, fix everything up, and they'll be gone.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, oh, yeah, just continue on.
Hector's makeup, he doesn't look this pretty
exactly.
usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one thing we're thinking maybe is, in order to grow the audience, there are some out there, I have to believe. For the audience, I don't check how many of you listen. I don't want to know, it hurts. This is for us, not you. But we're thinking of, to grow the audience, we could start live streaming the recordings on Twitch and maybe set up like some webcams to actually make, give it a visual element when it's on Twitch.
Artist
the new-
nudity is a thing on Twitch.
Yeah,
Well,
so
it was.
we can hang dong.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as we don't physically show it.
And the new studio looks good. Luke can confirm we built everything in there.
Yeah, well,
Looks
let's talk about that. I mean, you've got a house now.
It's 90%
Yes.
straight.
You're a homeowner.
Yes. Did
What
we
is-
talk about that in the previous one?
No, we talked about the fact that you were about to move.
Oh, well, now it's happened.
It
Now
has.
I've
Yes.
officially moved. Both Bradley, Luke, and Leander, who's not here, have helped build.
But friend of the podcast.
Yeah,
very
friend of
much
the podcast. Yeah, I've helped build a lot of the furniture in said house and in said studio. Me and Luke built the big wardrobe, not wardrobe,
called a
the
bookcase.
the bookshelves, bookcase, display cabinets.
Wardrobe. You
Well-
fucking idiot.
One of them's a display cabinet. It's got like glass panels, and the one next to it is a bookshelf, which we have royally fucked up because we built. Yeah, we
It's
built.
just upside down.
Yeah, we basically put
And
like,
inside out somehow, you know.
yeah, we put like one single plank is on like the wrong part of the bookshelf, so we have to take apart the whole thing and restart, which
Turns
is
out,
AIDS.
not everyone can do IKEA furniture.
No, IKEA furniture is hard, man. You need to.
But we can do it because we built a table and that did well. We ate of it, so it didn't. It is a table.
It hasn't crumbled yet.
Yeah.
Which is the worst thing a table can do.
Yeah, crumble.
It's crumble.
You should eat crumble on the table, not crumble on the crumble.
Yeah, I like that.
What about table on the crumble?
That's a ridiculous concept. You're
What, a
officially
table on a giant crumble.
You're officially uninvited. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
You're not uninvited anymore. He saved your concept.
I think it's a cool idea. A table on a giant crumble. The house is on a crumble.
Yeah, the house is a crumble. You live in a giant, like a Hansel and Gretel scenario.
Oh, that's horrifying. Yeah, and then you look around and the house is crumble, and then you notice that all of the other people are made out of crumble,
and then
you start eating the other people, and you think, wow, they taste delicious.
But speaking of houses made of crumble, what is your house made of?
My house is made of bricks, mortar, and all generic sort of things: wood, fiberglass.
That's not as tasty.
Glass, paint, plaster. Plastic, molding.
He's going to really go through all of it, isn't he?
Tiles, timber,
yes,
birch frame,
doesn't wood cover all of those?
Timber bolsters,
I need to be pedantic for the sake of being
the
pedantic.
pipes, the
what's the pipes made of?
The wiring, the steel
pipes,
stainless steel.
You sure they're not copper?
Copper.
Why would I need to be
iron,
stainless steel pipes?
lead,
stain?
Uranium.
Uranium?
Reactor,
Holy shit!
nuclear devices.
Oh my god!
Bunker,
I haven't seen this
zombie apocalypse.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's pretty cool than that house, man. Yeah,
that sounds like a little place.
Yeah, and we got a shed.
You got a shed.
Yeah, and the shed we're gonna turn into a real man cave.
Yeah, cave.
To a man cave. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be real cool because the shed is, I think, bigger than the shed that we had at Dan's house, which one of the podcasts was recorded in, but has not been seen. There was a podcast recorded in there, hasn't been released, but basically Dan and his dad built a shed
and couldn't stop bragging about it. Every time we'd go over, they'd be like, oh yeah, have you seen the shed? We built this with our own 2 hands, blood, sweat and tears. Took us 4 days, and we'd be like, we've been here many times. I've slept in this
is
shed.
The third time you've told us this today.
Yes. Every time we exit and re-enter the shed, they'll be like, have you seen the shed?
Yeah. But this shed in the garden is pre-built, just to clarify. But I think it is bigger.
By Daniel and his dad.
Dan and his
So I can brag about it even more.
Exactly. We can carpet it, we can put up some fucking shit in there, put some chairs in there, put a TV in there, fuck it, why not? We'll do everything.
Yeah.
And there's like special outdoor cabling so we can cable it up.
It's actually structurally sound as well.
It is actually structurally sound, yeah.
It's so structurally
We do need
sound.
to paint it with that stuff that prevents the wood from like rotting though.
Yeah, paint. Yeah.
Varnish.
That's it, yeah.
Yes.
Paint, varnish. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
correct.
varnish, paint, whatever the fuck they call it. That's what we need to cover
varnish,
it with.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Lather it with anything apart from cum, and it'll do great.
Now, here's a question for you: Is the shed big enough to hide bodies?
Oh, easily.
How many bodies?
As many as you can fit in. How many could you fit in?
Probably 30 bodies.
That is the worst answer to the question. How many bodies? As many as you can fit in. That could be any amount, technically.
Okay, so to me, this sounds like it's going to be the burgeoning start of your serial killer phase.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah. Maybe.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
I've been saying for years, because you act just like a serial killer. I walked into the house and you instantly screamed at me about my shoes.
Yeah. I am a bit serial killer.
He was very
Sorry,
upset.
And he pulled a knife and I was like, Jesus, it's shoes.
Yeah.
We had to calm him down.
I am extremely OCD, but so is my girlfriend, so we're a perfect match. We're both very OCD about our living
You
space.
are way more OCD than she is.
She's also OCD. She's also OCD because she doesn't like she's very OCD about very like specific and weird things. But then again, so am I actually.
Can't use the upstairs bathroom.
Yeah, men can't use the upstairs bathroom. Guests generally, unless they're a woman that she knows, can't use the upstairs bathroom.
I've used the upstairs bathroom many times.
Okay, you're not allowed.
We've all used the upstairs bathroom many times.
Does she know this? She will now.
We can't.
Yeah, if you tell her that, we're gonna have to move house.
No.
So yeah, don't.
I'll buy you a new toilet.
Okay, thank you. But yeah, that's me. I'm maybe a little bit OCD. You should see my mum. She's way more OCD.
I've seen your mum. I've met your mum many times.
My man.
We've all seen your mum.
My mum is so OCD that the fans from my computer are enough to set her off, and that's like 2 stories up in the building. She can hear them.
Well, to me that sounds more like she's like a superhero, like OCD. Like, but I was gonna say your mum is so OCD. There's actually I can't really think of a good your mum joke.
Cut.
Well, it's not mine. So yeah, we just built a PC for my cousin for Christmas. Even though, I mean, we're not like it should be all of our PC.
We built it.
We
for
built
Santa.
this. Yeah, we built this today.
We're elves.
Yes.
We are the elves.
Santa is delivering the PC, and he asked us personally to do that.
It's because I saw Hector and you knew the height of an elf.
Hector's the tallest man I know.
Am I not a man?
Yeah, no. No. It's a good thing you brought it up. No, you're not a man.
It looks good.
It looks good.
For reference, the PC that we're talking about building is in front of us right now.
Yeah, and for reference too, it visually looks good. We haven't tried or turned it on or anything like that.
We don't need to. That's all it's
It
there
just
for.
works.
It's there.
He doesn't want a computer. He wants he wants something that looks good.
Yeah.
Good paperweight, really.
That's all he wants. That's what it means.
It's gonna play Fortnite. That's all it needs to play.
Something that looks good. Yeah, just to put it there. To be there.
People are gonna walk in and be like, "Cool computer, bro. Should we go on it?" I think we should just look at it from afar.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. He's even got the RGB fans. He's got everything. The case is nice, and it's a bargain. That PC, £600. Inside it, it's got a graphics card that can run pretty much any game on 60 to 120 FPS. It's got a 6-core Ryzen 5 5600X CPU. Good CPU.
Fuck yeah.
It's got 16 gig of RAM, and it's got a 1 terabyte NVMe drive. That's even better than what my computer's got. I've only got a standard SSD. Granted, I've got 2 of them, but I don't have an NVMe drive. The reason I don't actually is because my motherboard is so old that the screw for the NVMe slot won't come out, so I actually can't install an NVMe drive. I tried to unscrew it, it just like destroyed it just like stripped the screws, so I can
destroyed your motherboard.
Yeah, I can never.
Oh, destroyed your OCD mum.
Wow.
Cut that.
Yeah, cut that.
But yeah, the computer is good. I mean, again, hopefully it works. Hopefully we haven't.
We haven't tested it. Yeah, it could just not work.
To be fair, we didn't ask in every step what could go wrong, so it probably has.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And it didn't take us too long either. I remember our computer because you helped me build my computer, Hector.
I did,
and that took a lot longer.
It did.
You built the computer this is recorded on.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good computer. Bradley's got a good computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine was a lot more than £600 though.
Yeah, it was a lot more.
It was 1,000.
Good lord.
Which isn't actually that much more. I said it was a lot more.
It's almost double.
Well, yeah.
So that is a lot more.
Is it? If someone says a lot more, I would have jumped to like £4,000.
See, that's in relation to something else. For anything to be a lot more than something, if it's almost double of that, then that is a lot more.
I guess.
Yeah.
Mine was a lot more.
The mine or 600.
Both.
Oh,
yes.
How much? Can I guess?
You can.
1,700.
No.
More?
4 times the price of the PC we built today.
Wow, £2,400.
Roughly, yes.
Wow, why is it so shit then?
The second I joined Discord with you, it just broke.
My PC was only 15.
No, it was your computer was 2,400. You spent 500 on computer, and then you spent an additional 1,900 on porn.
Exactly. Those stickers don't stick themselves.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll try it out later, and I guess we never need to mention it again. I was going to say I could let the audience know, but they don't care.
Okay.
All
they care is that
right
it is a
into
bargain.
Yeah, if enough of you ask, then I'll give you a PC update.
But it
Give
is
you
a
Hector's
bargain.
address.
It was only £600. We built that thing for £600. That is a fucking
we built
bargain.
it for free.
Yeah, we built it for free, sorry.
Yeah.
But the cost of the PC is £600,
Yeah.
and that is a bargain. That's a good bargain. That makes me want to buy and build that.
I am going to buy and build that.
Yeah, I think I might do. Yeah.
Here's a question for you though, Luke. You said your computer's 2,400. How do you go up? I've got a grand computer. I can easily go up by just adding another 500, but you've gone too far.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna buy a £3,000 computer to go up?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna go down.
You're gonna go
There's
down.
no up. It's all a scam. When
You
get to the top.
peaked. You peaked.
I peaked.
And then it goes down from here.
And it goes down.
He bought the best computer, then he fell into a deep, unrecoverable depression.
It's like when people win the lottery, and you know it's
They spend it all.
yeah. You used it all.
Yeah. You had the power, and you used it too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for you, Luke. And your £2,400 computer. Yeah. But yeah, so tell us a bit more about you, Luke, outside of your computer. What do you do?
Nothing.
What's your job?
I work in an airport.
Wow.
Yes.
Fun fact for the audience, it's the same airport my brother works at, but they've never met because it's such a big airport.
Exactly.
It must be huge. It's like a town. It's like a village, bustling with people and shops.
I've actually just been avoiding him.
Well, yeah, you recognised him immediately. You're like, oh, that guy looks a little bit like Bradley. Fuck that. You didn't even know we were related.
Surely you must have seen him at least once, or more than that. You must have seen him a couple of times. Surely.
Even just like walking into work.
yeah, you must have.
There's so many ways to get into work, though.
That's true, too. He gets a bus. Like he no. He parks in the free car park and then he gets a shuttle into the airport.
That's what most people do.
Do you do that?
I park close enough to the airport I can walk.
Well, fucking money man over here. He's probably got his own reserve park.
Exactly.
He's got the VIP parking space,
VIP
with the
golden
executive
space.
business.
Well, just think about the
partners.
fact that if you ever parked in the free car park and then you got a shuttle up, you could end up sitting next to my brother.
I could do.
Yeah, which is why you shouldn't.
Yeah, you should
Never do
that.
that. Well, what do you do in the airport? Is it something you can talk about without risking national security?
It's just not something really I could talk about.
Oh wow!
Exactly.
Are you like the James Bond? Of the
Exactly.
airport?
I'm there, sniffing out, making sure you don't have those oversized liquids.
Yeah. You're a drug dog.
Yes.
You can smell cocaine from 4 miles away.
At least.
Yeah.
All right, I've got actually some questions. So it says whenever I go there, it says that there's an unlimited. That it never specifies a limit to how much you can bring on your carry-on. So what I'm wondering is, how much would someone have to bring in their carry-on before airport security actually physically had to stop them and be like, sorry, sir, you have too much in your carry-on? Because nowhere does it specify when I buy a plane ticket that there is a limit to my carry-on.
You say that, but airport security doesn't care.
Wait, so you're telling me that if I arrived with like a...
If I brought a man in my carry-on...
No, not even that. If I brought a carry-on bag full of perfectly legal, allowed items and substances, but it weighed 750 kilos, as much as a car, and was the size of a car, would I be allowed on the plane if I claimed that this was my carry-on?
Airport security would let you through airport security.
I'm dragging a giant bag the size of a car.
driving the carry-on into the airline.
It might be different if it couldn't fit through the screening equipment.
Okay, but a man could. So what if it was a man in a case?
Generally, that would be concealment of a human being, which is not legal.
Okay, what can you... What's the biggest thing you probably fit through? Do you reckon?
You could fit through, someone's fit through like a PC, for example. You could fit through most things.
So anything that's not alive?
Basically,
What if it's a
What
dead
if
man?
What if it's dense?
Actually, no, you could probably do a dead man. Say it was like for a funeral and you were taking him back home,
you generally not go through the terminal.
Okay. Here's the question that we're all really thinking. What is the weirdest thing that you've seen someone bring through airport security?
In their arsehole.
Not in that arsehole. Just
Both.
in general.
Answer both.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Personally, I've never seen anything through someone's arsehole.
Right, the people who go to your airports are cowards.
But, you see a plethora of sex toys from different people of luck.
Are they allowed to keep them?
Yes, they're not a threat to anyone.
How do you know that? Imagine if they break into the cockpit and start shoving a vibrator up the pilot's arsehole.
I mean, honestly, if you get to that point, I think you're allowed to, proceed.
You're allowed to proceed with raping the pilots.
Yeah, exactly.
How did the plane crash? Oh, it hit his G-spot, mate. It was a really hard.
Yeah, if they can't handle it, they shouldn't be pilots.
Yeah. That's in the training.
That is in the training, yeah.
That's what caused 9/11.
Wait, so that's the weirdest thing that you've seen on airport security?
That's probably, yeah.
Sex toys.
But what's the weirdest sex toy you've seen?
You just...
Like a double-barreled green tentacle dildo.
A double-barreled dildo.
It's just like questionable sizes of some of the stuff, you know.
You seen
like,
10-inch?
That's like tame compared to some of the size, you know.
Jesus
Think of
Christ.
your Sours bowl. Imagine that girth.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
At that point, how do you know it's a sex toy and not like a weapon?
You just kind of like see how like, the material it's made out of and stuff like that.
Let's see.
You go, oh, yeah, you know.
That's how you pick it up and you look at it.
You're
And you're like, I could shove this up my arsehole.
No. Just to be sure, they take it to the back room and they test it out, just to make sure. All right, and if it can't fit into your arsehole, it's not safe to go through clearance.
So when you're opening these sex toys, do you have the it wouldn't be the customer, would it be the flyer, the
customer or passenger?
The passenger, that's it. Do you have the passenger there, and are they like, you know, ooh, that's ooh,
well,
like, you know?
To open, you generally need consent.
Okay, so you are opening it in front of them.
Yeah.
And what are some of their reactions? What's the funniest reaction you've gotten from that?
Most people just generally laugh, really, you know, when you take stuff out.
You had anyone be like really serious, be like, yeah, that's mine. That's my butt plug.
Generally, we don't try and take that stuff out in front of other people because they get embarrassed.
Someone looking around the airport like, and what? And what?
Yeah, I got a 10-inch dildo in my bag. It's a balding, overweight man.
That's
He's
more
got a
common than you think.
He's got a Hello Kitty tattoo. Okay, well, what's the most illegal thing someone's tried to bring in?
Oof. You just see, like...
Anyone ever tried to, like, sneak in a knife?
Or gun.
You just see so many
Or a
knives,
gun that shoots
you know.
knives?
Never seen that one.
You've never
yeah.
seen that one.
You just see a lot of, like, blades come through.
Yeah.
And you just get used to
And
it.
what happens then? Like, do you have to call security or?
Do they get arrested straight away?
Yeah.
Well, there's different processes that are followed depending
Depends
on
on
who
the
it is.
thickness of the knife.
It depends how black the person is.
Oh my god.
My God.
If it's a white guy, slap on the wrist.
If it's a white guy, he can keep the knife.
If it's a black guy, immediately tackled to the floor and shot.
If they're Indian, a shot. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
shot on
not even
sight.
tackle, just a
They
snipe.
didn't even make it to the airport.
Their
Their car pulled up, immediately shot with a 50 cal
a
sniper.
guy puts their hand on their chest and is like, you can't come in here.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
the
but-
Saudi Arabians, they got shot before they even made it into the country.
I think this is going too far.
Yeah, this is good.
Now you're just like racist. It's not even fun.
Cards.
But yeah, apart from knives, what are some of the... What else have people tried to bring in?
They're like the main ones, really, that you like care about. A lot of pepper spray, stuff like that.
Pepper spray. Is pepper spray allowed?
Pepper spray is illegal in the UK.
Wow.
Really?
It is really.
I didn't know that.
What's something we wouldn't know is illegal? Like, I know there's a... It's weird. I know there's a type of frog that you can get in a country that's, like, not allowed here at all because it would destroy the ecosystem.
Generally,
shit.
that's like border forces job.
That's true.
So we don't really deal with it. People like generally like have those foldable credit card knives. They're very legal. in the
Oh,
UK.
yeah. I've seen them.
Or those like knuckle dusters that look like Hello Kitty and that. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're extremely legal.
How about, like, if someone was to come in and they had, like professional working handcuffs, would they be allowed to bring those in?
They can't go travel on planes, no.
No, really?
You can't bring handcuffs on plane. What, even if they're like kinky, like sex?
If they got quick
sex
release,
handcuffs?
they can go free.
Okay, but if it's lock and key, then
Then no.
okay.
Wow.
What about a grenade?
What about a
Perfectly
nuclear
legal,
device? An
believe
armed
it or
nuclear
not,
device?
Wow, it's encouraged actually. If you bring a grenade, you get a free meal.
Okay. What about a fully certified gun in a safe gun box?
That's locked.
It wouldn't go through hand luggage,
Okay,
naturally.
so it needs to be carry on.
It'd be carry on. You'd have to get all the permits, and it'd go through the police anyway.
Okay. What if you didn't have the permits and the gun was out and it was being pointed at your head?
Jesus Christ.
Are you going to let it onto the plane then?
Yes. I mean, I'm not going to stop you. You know?
You're not. Man, you're bad at your job, guy. You should be willing to die for your airport.
If the plane ever takes off.
Have you ever like been threatened in that sort of regard at the airport?
I've never been threatened like that. No.
Have you ever been threatened at all? By any sort of like,
Not
I'll
really.
catch you outside, mate.
Nah,
life.
you know.
Like, yeah, in life. Has anyone ever threatened you, Luke? Just in general.
I only even sour milk and that's about it, you know.
Yeah. I don't know then. What are some other questions we can ask about this airport situation? Who's your least favourite type of customer? Passenger.
Oh, without getting too racist.
Get
It's
racist.
the Irish.
The Irish?
The Irish.
Are they always drunk?
It's not even they're drunk.
They're just pricks.
They're like the British. They like to argue.
Yeah.
But the Irish.
And it's even worse then, because as they're arguing at you and they're genuinely passionate and angry,
They sound annoying.
yeah, you're trying not to laugh at their stupid races.
We're going to get cancelled for this.
yeah, we're definitely going to.
No, I'm cool Irish. I'm allowed to make fun of them.
I see, naturally.
What do you think you're doing here, mate? I just want to get on the plane. It's like, oh, you sound like someone doing a bad island impression.
Yeah, it sounds silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite type of passenger? Just cis white men? You transphobic, racist piece.
Of course, it would be beautiful women with big bouncing bottoms.
Is that it?
Yeah.
He's nodding.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
Okay, have you ever had a situation where you were like, I'm not cut out for this. I need like, how often do you have to like call your manager over? Or are you the manager? I don't know what you do. Like,
I'm not a manager, you know. When I just can't be asked to deal with some idiot, is when I just call the manager.
so it's mostly to do with complaints, really.
Yeah, you just go, oh, fuck it, whatever. You can speak to this idiot.
Yeah.
You know. I'm not dealing with like listening to some idiot moan about me 10 hours a day.
Yeah. What's the saddest passenger you've ever had? Have you ever had a passenger who, like, you know, because of you and your airport's decisions, they've missed the birth of their child?
I've heard of stories about it, but never directly me.
Never you. To your knowledge.
To my knowledge.
Luke would have let that customer through straight away.
Yeah.
He would have given them
Fucking
first
go
class.
out.
Yeah.
You know,
He would have
fuck off,
carried them on his back.
He would have carried them to the fucking hospital
Yeah.
by hand. Yeah.
Eat them
Even if
over.
it was in another country. Yeah.
I mean, so you've said that you can't really talk about it, but I mean, what section of the airport do you work in? Is that a question you can answer?
Just the main building, really.
Just the main building. He actually works at a Burger King inside the airport.
You think come fly with me, you know?
Yeah.
He started at Little Burger.
And is the airport? I mean, is that your? Let's get deep. Is that your dream, Luke? Is that where you want to work? Is that your passion? Do you want to still be there in 20 years?
It has a culture that is very hard to find elsewhere.
Okay, that doesn't. I don't know what that means.
It'd be hard to leave the airport and go to another job.
That makes it sound like a co-op.
No. Company culture is... A good company culture is hard to come by, indeed.
I'm not saying it's the company itself. Like, I could work in another area of the airport. It's just working in the airport setting.
I see.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about what you did before it, because you famously, it's well known fact that you worked in a co-op before.
Yes.
How long were you there for?
5 fucking years.
5 years, man. Man, you're old. You're an old man. You spent most of your life in that co-op.
Exactly.
What was that like then? I've never worked in a co-op. I'm too good for that.
Yeah, just don't really,
Yeah.
you know. Imagine not having rakes, doing lots of work, and dealing with shitty people.
Yeah, being disrespected constantly.
Exactly.
By annoying fat customers.
What's your funniest co-op story?
You just had so many fucking idiots, really. I don't know if I had the funniest.
Someone who brought in a sex toy. It's just always sex toys.
Never actually had a sex toy in the car.
No? Did they sell sex toys?
They did not.
Poundland sold vibrators for a while, I remember.
pound, did it?
A Poundland vibrator.
Yeah.
I think it's like
God.
£5 off sale, wasn't it?
It's
Jesus
pound.
Christ.
Was it?
It's pound.
Everything. No,
But
that
not
actually
everything's a
pisses
pound
me
now.
off. Everything in Poundland is not a pound. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, but you
about?
could argue
It's literally
as long
called
as they are a
Poundland.
pound, or
or above.
or above, £2 is still a pound.
Oh, I
It's a pound.
see.
I wonder how angry Poundland got when 99p stores started opening.
Yeah.
That's why they brought them out.
Yeah, but like, how? Because I would be fucking
Like,
fuming.
fuck you.
Like, wow, we were the cheapest. We thought we were the cheapest we could be, and then you come in and undercut us by a penny.
What about
And then there's the
98?
98p store.
There's a
It's
98p store.
Well, there was.
Yeah, that was.
Should we make a 90p store? Just
I think that
really,
already exists.
a 90. Okay, a 1p store.
There's no way that can exist, right? Not in today's economy.
Well, a charity store might as well be a
Ah,
1p store.
yeah.
Because you could just steal from charity store.
That Jesus Christ. That's a good name for a charity store, actually. The One Piece store.
Yeah.
Sounds like the One Piece.
Sounds like the one penis store.
Wow, Bradley, you're obsessed with
High five.
cock. That's like
That's the gay.
No, I
that's
can't.
the gayest high five
Cut
ever.
Yeah, let's
That's
just
a really
let's add
gay,
that in post.
floppy, flappy high five, like two wet penises.
I said
slapping
high
each
five
other.
me. Not, yeah, it's not fucking shove your penis in my throat.
What other topics we got?
We could talk about well, one of them is Luke. We talked about that. One of them is a new house. We talked about that. Airport shit. We talked about that. How about we talk a little bit about fucking the goblins?
Oh yeah,
What a great
Merry
segue.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone, because it is Christmas time, and today we're going to talk about some Christmas topics. 'cause
Yeah,
this
I
is a
guess
Christmas podcast.
actually before we get onto the Christmas topic, should we talk about the few last non-Christmas topics?
What are those?
Well, I wanted to quickly mention the fact that Jonathan Majors got fired from Marvel as Kang for abusing a woman.
Lol.
It's low, but at the same time it's cringe. Because, while he, it's hard to say because we don't know the full story, but the only piece of video evidence out there looks good for him. He did indeed, like, punch and push a woman, but he did it escaping her because she was chasing him, attempting to punch him too. That's the only video evidence we have.
Oh, so he potentially is just purely a victim, and then he got fired.
Potentially, but we have no idea what the full story is,
I see.
There were some text messages released that were supposed to look good for him, but actually look like really damning. It looks like he's giving the woman a script. Cause it's like that joke from It's Always Sunny where Dennis is reading out a text from a woman that he sent to himself where it's like, that was a great night. I fully consented to everything we had. Like, yeah, I don't know. But either way, Kang is gone. He's not gone, but Jonathan Majors is gone. We don't know about Kang. Which is really funny because he was going to be the next big bad, and this means the only movie he's been in is Ant-Man 3. The worst Ant-Man.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
It's so bad I never even watched it.
It's shit, yeah. It's not the worst MCU film, but it's in the bottom 5.
What is the worst?
Thor Love and Thunder. Thor Love and Thunder is fucking dreadful.
I haven't watched it. It looked bad.
It's genuinely a painful experience. I hated Thor
I
Love
can
and Thunder.
imagine.
Fuck you, Taika Waititi. You also directed 5 episodes of The American Inbetweeners. I haven't forgotten that, Taika. But now that Kang's gone, who would you guys like to see as the next big bad?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, Freddy Fazbear and Silverback, whoever that other one's name is. Yeah. How many Five Nights at Freddy's bears can you name?
We got Chica. We got
Fucking knows Chica. He's seen it.
we got
I swear there is one
Freddy.
that's like
Freddy.
that's like along the lines of Silverback.
What's the blue one?
You got Foxy.
Foxy, yeah.
Can't remember what the blue one is Bonnie, I think.
Yeah, Bonnie sounds familiar.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much all of them, right?
No, I'm gonna go. I swear there's one. Maybe it's not Silverback, but I think there's one that begins with an S.
It's like Cupcake.
Slutty Boo Boo.
Oh yes, I forgot about Slutty Boo Boo. My favourite of them. Alright, so let's find out. The name I'm thinking of is apparently. Okay, no, so there is Bonnie, there's Freddy, there's Chica, there's Foxy. I guess I'm just wrong. There was no Silverback.
No.
No. Which is fine. I'm happy to be wrong about something to do with Five Nights.
Cut.
No, I'm not even going to cut that. I'm happy to be wrong about that. It'd be weird if I was knowledgeable on everything Five Nights at Freddy's, you know?
Yeah.
That'd be cringe. If you said, like, if you had gone cheeky and I was like, it's Chica, actually. So that'd be...
That would have been fucking cringe. Yeah.
But yeah, who ironically, I mean, you don't know that much about Marvel, I know, but any villains you'd love to see become big bads?
Thanos
2. His son.
Yeah.
I think they should just recast
Kang.
with tennis.
Dennis?
Tennis?
Denzel?
Terrace.
Terrace?
Howard.
Terrace Howard.
You know, fucking get him back in, you know, as if nothing happened. It just fits right in.
Yeah, that'd be great. That would actually be great. Because everyone's racist and it's just another black man.
Yeah.
I'm fine if they don't recast and they just get rid of Kang. I don't care that much. Bring in Doctor Doom, I say. Bring in the Doom. The Doom.
What about the
Gloom.
Spot?
Well, they could do the Spot, but I feel like Spider-Verse has a tight hold on them. You know what they could do? I saw a YouTube video of someone talking about an idea they had, because we all know they're leading up to Secret Wars, which is like a multiversal, you know, they all go onto one planet and fight for a bit. Bring back the Green Goblin again. Make him the main villain of that.
Yeah.
He'd love that shit, you know.
I mean, the last MCU film I watched was Black Panther.
Wow. No, that can't be true. Black Panther 1 or 2?
1.
So you didn't see Infinity War Endgame?
Nope.
Really?
Really.
How comes?
It just kind of got boring.
Infinity War?
Well, you know, there's just so much like storyline, and I have to remember it all.
I get that, but I promise you, Infinity War, it might be the best MCU movie. Not the best Marvel movie, but the best MCU movie. Like, it's actually Endgame's a bit shit. It's fun. It's like spectacle, but it's a bit shit. But Infinity War is a genuinely good movie. So I'd recommend it. Black Panther is shit. So that's a bad.
Racist. He's racist. Everyone. He's
Cancelled.
racist.
No. Let me quickly talk about the gripe I have with Black Panther. It's mediocre. It's fine. You know, I don't hate it. I really, really hate the fact that it was nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars. What the fuck do you mean? No. What the fuck do you mean Best Picture? Fun fact, only superhero film ever to be nominated for Best Picture. The Dark Knight wasn't. Iron Man wasn't.
Wait, The Dark Knight wasn't nominated for Best Picture even though the actor died?
Yeah, but Black Panther was.
Well,
Have you
then
seen
that
Black
actor
Panther?
also died, to be fair, but he was black.
He wasn't dead yet.
But he was black.
He was black. But that shouldn't matter. But you didn't see Blade getting nominated for Best Picture. Or fucking... Into Spider-Verse should have been. It was nominated for Best Animated, but fuck
Wait,
it.
Blade wasn't?
Blade? Wesley Snipes' Blade? Fuck no. Blade shit. Blade the Vampire Hunter.
Oh, no, sorry, I was thinking Blade Runner.
Oh.
That did get nominated.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd love
That's
to...
Ryan Gosling.
It's, the second one is. Do you know what the first Blade Runner is?
The original.
Yeah, who stars in it?
Fuck me if I know. I don't know.
It's Harrison Ford.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So you did know.
course.
So you lied.
No.
Oh.
But yeah.
Sorry, man. I should have said that. But yeah, bring in Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom's awesome, and he's never been done well in film. We've had 3 Doctor Dooms, and all of them are kind of shit. 3 of them. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Another thing I could really talk about it is in Christmas Day is a bunch of leaks that have happened recently. A lot of game companies specifically have had leaks. First one is Insomniac, who developed the Spider-Man games for the PS... I was going to say 4, but PS4 and 5 now, you know. Big leak. Huge leak. So they're building... They're creating a new Wolverine game. X-Men Wolverine, you know, the guy with the claws.
Oh, yeah.
Played by...
Australian.
played by Hugh Jackman.
Huge Jackman.
But there was a full playable build of the game leaked, and we basically now know. Well, I don't, because I've actually managed to successfully avoid them well. But apparently, like, every single mission and synopsis is out. The entire story has been revealed.
Wow.
All of the fucking characters and all that shit. Like, basically everything about the game has been leaked.
Apparently, Faye, if you play it, it tells your internet provider that playing it, and they send a DMCA
Good.
against you.
I support that because that's really fucked. They've also had a big shit. And apparently we are going to get a Venom game, a standalone Venom game. We're going to get Spider-Man 3. That was obvious though. We're going to get a full-on X-Men game that's apparently going to be multiplayer.
Nice.
But the most exciting one, if it is true, which it is because it was all leaked, they're apparently going to make a multiplayer Spider-Verse game. Where you and your pals can all be Spider-Man and do Spider-Man.
The Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Which sounds, if that's true, that would be really fun.
That
obviously.
would. No.
The other company that had a big leak is Rocksteady, who aren't Rockstar, who created GTA.
They're Rocksteady.
They're Rocksteady, who created the Arkham games. And they're making a new game set in the Arkhamverse called Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And we've had a lot of leaks from that. We basically know the full story. We've had some cutscenes and big scenes leaked. And I've seen some of them and I hate it all. I really hate it. I don't plan on buying this game. They're going to kill the Arkham Batman in a really shitty way. Which is even sadder because the voice actor Kevin Conroy is dead now. So that's his last performance. And he's just going to get shot in the head by Harley.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't care about this game at all. I never did. I don't like the Suicide Squad really. I think they're a bit shit actually. The movies are shit, but they're shit. I don't care. This is I don't want to record anymore actually. Talking about it's pissed me off.
Oh no.
Oh,
But now we can get into the Christmas stuff.
wow.
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh, Christmas. Was that all of the other topics?
Yeah. I just kind of rushed through. The leaks were 2 topics.
Fair enough. Alright. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone, basically.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And a Happy New Year.
And
This is our
well,
gift to you.
it's not the new year yet, but it will be.
I mean, this will be the last episode in the New Year.
Oh, look,
I'm going to assume so.
probably, yeah.
Yeah. What did you guys do for Christmas? Because this releases on Boxing Day, even though it's not Christmas yet.
Well, my family will be coming over and having Christmas lunch,
Wow.
standard Christmas roast,
Wow. That's a coincidence, because your family are going to come to my house after
Yeah.
and have Christmas dinner.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's such a coincidence because your family and my family are going to come around after and have a Christmas pud.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a huge coincidence. Because then Luke's family is going to come to mine and we're going to have a Christmas orgy.
That was meant to be a
What a
secret.
wild coincidence. Holy shit. Well,
How about you, Luke? What are you doing?
yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, well, Hex obviously brought me that brand new PC for Christmas.
Yeah.
Obviously we'll link some pictures at the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Wait, did he actually?
Yeah.
Wait, really? You bought him a computer?
Did he not bought you one?
He didn't even tell me he bought you one.
Oh, wow.
You bought him a whole computer?
Yeah, 10 grand computer.
Yeah.
I doubt that.
Right, just-
10 grand.
Yeah, 10 grand.
It's not 10 grand.
Didn't tell you what currency.
10 grand in what?
African rubles.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, for real, how much is this new computer he bought you?
He's bullshitting you, mate. You just got pranked.
Wow, so he didn't buy you the
Yeah, no, I
computer.
didn't buy him a
Right.
computer. No.
You could have.
I could have.
You're his best friend. I'm going to cut over that anyway. No one's ever going to know how much he just got me.
We should have done a Secret Santa, I think. We missed out on not doing a Secret
This
Santa.
is the first time he's spoken about a Secret Santa.
He's spoken about it to me before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not popular.
We
enough with the
no,
kids
because
now.
I was thinking we should have done a Secret Santa, like all the people in the friend group. Could be fun doing a little Secret Santa. But again, we're adults now and we all have jobs,
One of
therefore
you would have
we
ended
can
up sex time.
afford Secret Santa presents.
Is it too late?
A little bit.
Yes, a little bit. Yeah, what's the date?
It's the 23rd now.
Jesus, that's too late.
I guess that's too late. But yeah, let's talk about some of the Christmas topics. The Goblin song.
Oh, Jesus. Did you ever watch Doctor Who?
No.
No.
You've never seen anything?
I've seen parts of Doctor Who.
Tell me what specific parts.
I've seen Doctor interact with the Who part of it.
I say.
I've seen some the Cybermen. I've seen some of the Daleks. I know a little bit, but I couldn't tell you any of it.
No, you sound like you know your stuff.
Used to like Doctor Who, didn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
That
Which is
good thing?
unfortunate.
Oh.
Because it's kind of like...
Stop saying their full names. Please.
Because Bradley...
Christ.
Who
Who lives at such
who
and such.
lives at the... in Haverhill.
When we live stream on Twitch, you can't do that joke.
Oh fuck!
Because that'd actually just be existing forever.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Yeah,
that'd be bad. Oh, that does remind me. Have you seen all this stuff on YouTube about SS Sniper Wolf, like a YouTuber?
Jack's Films?
Yes, this is like...
Yeah,
that's
she, like,
really old news.
No,
like a month old.
like some YouTubers have like made like animations of it, and like it's resurfacing, and like apparently she's committed crimes.
Yeah.
And like went to the houses of like random people.
She went to Jack's Films house and took a picture of it and put it on her.
Oh, I see. How long ago was that?
That was genuinely like a month or two ago.
That's not old.
It's pretty old.
In the drama, the live streaming community.
Drama moves fast, I see.
It moves very fast.
Yeah, after 2 days, it's old news.
We could literally have a podcast talking about drama every day. It was something different.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, some of them just do that.
Jesus.
Like Turkey Tom and fucking other drama channels.
Keemstar.
Oh yeah,
Is
drama.
Keemstar still a thing?
He is.
Yeah, he's alive.
Jesus Christ.
He's still simping over the 15-year-olds.
Yeah, I thought he was going to retire though, and then he just didn't.
Yeah, but he just like chases the bait. Really, he just wants. He just be outrageous.
Yeah.
With the clicks.
I don't follow the drama like Twitter, but occasionally it pops up on my stupid fucking For You page.
Jesus.
Which I've spoken at length about how much I hate the For You page because it just goes onto it by default, and I'll just be scrolling through and I'll be like, these are some weird tweets. What's happening? And then I'll look up and I'll be like, oh, it's the fucking For You page. But some of these tweets that he's doing are like, I don't think he runs that Twitter account anymore.
Why?
Because some of them are like genuinely weird.
No, he still runs it.
He still runs the Drama Alert one. Alright, let me get up the Drama Alert Twitter to find some examples of some of these weird tweets. For example, so most of them are just general thing, but then he'll just have ones where, like, what's a good one? Again, because I don't follow it, I don't know how often he's tweeting weird shit, do I? Because it just suddenly comes up. So maybe, fucking hell, all these tweets were from today? Gee, I'm not looking anymore.
Keemstar is a weird guy.
Dude, he's tweeted like 400 times today. What is happening?
But YouTube is a weird place. Have you heard of Sam Hyde?
Yeah, I've heard of Sam Hyde, dude.
You have?
Again, old news.
Oh, Sam Hyde isn't old news.
He is old news.
How is he old news?
He's not in the...
The latest thing he did was iDubbbz, the iDubbbz thing, and that was like fucking 2 years ago.
Is that really the latest thing he did?
Pretty much. No, he did have you heard about the fishbowl thing? This isn't Christmassy anymore. He did like a Big Brother thing, but because it was on the internet and it's him, it was like weird shit. I don't know that much about it. That's all I can really...
Let's bring it back to Christmas then.
Yeah,
exactly.
But yeah, let's talk about it. So, Doctor Who's going to have a Christmas special, which by the time this is released, it will be released. And it's going to be about goblins.
Nice.
Stealing a baby to eat.
Classic.
And they released a song, because the episode's going to have like an actual song, which isn't common for Doctor Who. And I heard it was Goblin. I heard it was called the Goblin Song. And I knew it's been released around Christmas, and it's a Christmas special. And I was like, okay, so it's going to be a weird Christmassy Goblin song. And it isn't. It's a song about them eating the baby.
Nice.
Yeah. In fact, you know what? This could be quite fun. Let me do a dramatic reading of the lyrics of the Goblin song for you, Luke. The main thing about this song, which is hilarious, and again, you're going to realise how funny this is when I read you the lyrics. This has charted number 4 on the UK top 40 charts.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Which is insane. Alright, here are the lyrics. We've got a baby we can feast. We can dine 3 days at least. Baby blood and baby bones. Baby butter for the baby scones. Little baby feet, little baby toes. Every one of us wants to nose. Baby's had such very bad luck. Now into baby we will tuck. Eat to the baby, add some salt, bay leaves, barley, powdered malt. Now baby's salted, she's a treat. Her destiny is time to meet. Baby we need, baby we feed, eat with our teeth, better than beef. top 4 in the UK top 40.
Jesus Christ.
Still better than anything Lad Baby has ever produced.
I know, but it's the fact that Doctor Who fans are so fucking... I love us, but we're so fucking weird. People have listened and bought this song enough that for... Like, if they did, like, you know, because they do CDs of that, don't they? Top 40. That will be on that CD. At number 4.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Yeah.
When aliens come to this planet, they're going to realise how fucked up we are.
Yeah.
Aliens left a long time ago.
Actually, let me read you my favourite lyric from it, because I think it's quite funny. So they introduce a Goblin King halfway through the song for some reason. So then they start singing about the Goblin King. He's the Goblin King, yes, the Goblin King. He's not a myth, he's an actual thing. Here's the king, here's the king, here's the king, here's the king Goblin. We love the king, we sing ding-a-ling-ling, and we love his chin when it's wobbling. He likes to dine on coincidence, it fills him, builds him up, and hence he can eat 500 puppies with golden fur, orphan boys with jet black hair, circus clowns with a red balloon. He can eat me, he makes me swoon.
Bruh.
It's a weird song, and it's goofy and it's fun. I don't care about it that much. I'll censor his name again, but it's someone we knew from college. He had like a big hissy fit on Facebook, on his public Facebook, about the Goblin song.
Yeah. Which is cringe.
It's really cringe.
Yeah.
Very cringe.
It's definitely cringe to publicly post about Doctor Who, just in general.
Yeah, not only that, but like a post hating something as silly as a song about eating a baby.
Yeah.
And it's even weirder because his main complaint was that he says it sounds like... Because obviously Disney now owns a bit of Doctor Who. You know, they own the US and worldwide broadcasting rights outside of things. They're putting money into it. And he was like, oh, it's a Disney song. It's not. Compare it to other Disney songs. Do you think... The Goblin song sounds
It's just
like...
a song. It's just a song. And his autistic brain saw musical and thought, that's Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, compare, you know, Baby Butter, Baby Scones, but, you know, all that stuff too. Let It Go. And you know, fucking Hakuna Matata and the famous Disney songs. It's not a Disney song. It doesn't even sound like a Disney song. It sounds more like a pop song.
Yeah.
Hilariously, it sounds like a pop song.
And that's why it's in the charts.
Yeah. But yeah, fucking fuck off. You're cringe. Other Christmas stuff. Should we talk? I said we could talk about some of our favourite Christmas films.
Yeah, actually, one of my favourite Christmas films is a classic which I haven't seen for a long time, which is The Snowman.
Yeah.
Do you know The Snowman?
Yeah, of course I know.
The animated classic, The Snowman.
With that famous song.
No dialogue yet, the famous song. I haven't seen that in ages.
I'm walking on the air.
He's walking in the air.
I've walked on the air, and I'm in the air. That's how it goes.
Walking
Right?
in the air tonight.
Yeah. It used to creep me out.
Really?
The animation, obviously, it's from, I think it's like 1982.
Yeah.
The animation's like really slow, and there was something about that always creeped me out. I think animation, I mean, this is me and my modern autistic brain, but animation should be like fast and snappy. So when animation's too slow, like an arm moving up and down takes like 10 full seconds of animation, it comes off as like creepy to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, The Snowman's a good choice. Is that your favourite Christmas film? It's barely a film. It's only like 20 minutes long.
Okay. Another one I would say then is... It's not good, but...
It might be.
It has nostalgia points for me, which is the Polar Express.
Yeah.
Because me and my family used to watch the Polar Express quite a lot.
Yeah, here's why it's not actually good.
It's not good.
Why is Tom Hanks every character
I don't know.
in that film?
Why not?
Ask.
Because it's weird to hear him voice a 12-year-old boy when he was like 50.
Yeah.
Which he did. He did. He plays the boy, you know.
Yeah.
And then he just plays him, and he's a conductor, and he's like, I'm Tom Hanks, I'm conducting this Polar Express, you know. I don't. Again, creepy animation too. I think the animation. There was an era of that weird animation. Tintin also had that animation, and They did a Jim Carrey Christmas Carol without the
Actually, Tintin. I haven't seen Tintin in ages. I used to watch the proper animated Tintin, not like 3D, like the drawn ones. They were good. I liked them.
Oh, I've never seen that. How about you, Luke? What's some of your favourite Christmas movies?
The Santa Clauses.
Yeah, have you seen the show?
Good. There's a show.
There's a show released last year.
I've not seen the show.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
There's a show.
Yeah, with the original actor, Tim Curry. It's not Tim Curry. Who is it?
It's Tim Allen, isn't it?
Tim Allen, that's it, yeah. And apparently it's like, it's set in the same universe, obviously, it's a sequel, and it's like, I could be completely wrong here, but it's like him dealing with like an evil Santa, like Krampus.
Yeah, but the third one's an evil Santa, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. Or is that Jack Frost?
That could be Jack Frost.
The second one is a clone.
A clone?
Yeah, he makes a clone of himself or something.
Really? Is there time travel in the Santa Claus universe?
No.
No? There should be.
I need to rewatch them. Yeah, the first... I've actually got them on the Jellyfin server.
Oh, okay.
The first one is him just getting used to it. The second one, he gets lazy, so he makes a clone of himself like out of a toy. And he's all like plastically. And the third one, there's like a...
I know the third one. I think it is Jack Frost. I know the third one is him versus like a silver man.
Yeah.
With like really white hair or some shit like that. I mean, you haven't even seen Home Alone.
I have not seen Home Alone.
You haven't even seen Die Hard.
I have not seen Die
That's
Hard
shocking.
either.
Yeah.
Die
So you haven't
Hard's
seen
classic.
great Christmas films. Because the Santa Claus is also a bit shit.
Nostalgic though.
Yeah.
Christmas song.
Christmas.
Films.
Yeah.
Need to be nostalgic.
That's true. Yeah. Any other good ones? No? You hate Christmas.
Yes, with a passion.
I also hate Christmas.
I don't mind Christmas.
We all hate Christmas.
Listen to this nerd. He doesn't.
Yeah,
he
like
loves Christmas.
I like the lights. I like the festive, happiness. I like the hot chocolate. I like the
He
snow.
likes the Christmas cock in his mouth.
Yeah, I like the snow for
days.
one night,
Yeah.
and only if the snow is very heavy,
Yeah.
and while the fire is going, and there's Christmas music.
I have some Christmas films I like. I genuinely don't like Christmas, but I mean a Christmas film is like the closest thing I can get to like liking it. So I mean, Home Alone is fine. Home Alone 2 is more fun, but it isn't as good a movie. It's not as solid, but Home Alone 2 is really, really fun. Most of my Christmas films aren't like traditional. Again, Die Hard isn't technically traditional, but I mean, I just went and saw that in cinema today. Like, I fucking love Die Hard. Die Hard's fucking...
It is a classic.
It's a classic.
Yeah, it's a classic Christmas film.
Gremlins is another huge one for me. I really love Gremlins. I'll probably watch that within the next day or two before Christmas.
Muppets Christmas Carol's a good one.
As in, like, no. I can't believe I'm about to reveal this on the podcast. I have a weird thing about Muppets. They really creep the shit. To this day, I really hate the Muppets. To the point where they were going to show it in school once. I can't believe they did this to me. They were going to show it in school once, and I went to the teacher and I was like, "Look, I have a weird thing about the Muppets. Is there anything else we can watch?" She was like, "Yeah, I'll think about it." And then the next lesson, she announces to the class, she was like, "So Bradley asked if there was anything else we could watch instead of the Muppets," and she chose it. And then after, people were like, What's your problem with the Muppets, Bradley? When you want to watch the Muppets? And I lied. I was like, I'd seen it recently. And they were like, "You ruined our fun. We wanted to watch that." I was like, "Yeah, that's why did she announce that? Just say we're gonna watch something else. Don't be like Bradley."
Because she was
asked.
thinking, "Fuck you, you fucking kid."
Clearly.
Oh well, yeah, that was what.
That was genuinely it.
She did that to spite you.
Yeah, she really did. Another fun Christmas movie, which isn't good but it is fun, is Krampus, where it's like a horror movie about the evil Santa who punishes bad people. It's a horror movie,
I can't say I've seen that one.
Oh, have I?
No, it's just fun. It's mindless fun. I always watch a Doctor Who Christmas special. One of them. It's nice to have a new one this year, but they stopped them. So I used to just watch the old ones, as you do.
On repeat.
Another good show for Christmas specials is The Simpsons. The Simpsons has some really great Christmas specials. You know, South Park has some.
No.
But they're not really great.
No, they're not great.
No.
I don't like the Mr. Hanky stuff.
Yeah, Mr. Hanky's one's dumb. Red Sleigh Down is good. The one where...
Yeah, that one's okay.
That one's fun. Christmas in Canada is quite a fun one too.
That one's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's... I don't know. I think it leans too heavily into the Wizard of Oz parody because the Wizard of Oz isn't a Christmas film. I don't know why it so heavily parodies that film specifically.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I don't like Christmas. I don't really... I'm not as engaged with this.
I like the mince pies. I like the custard. I like the Christmas pud.
Yeah,
I like the lights.
You can have all of those
and the presents
on any day.
No, you can't.
Apart from Christmas pud specifically because
The
it's in the
lights.
name. You can have lights up.
No, I mean,
just not
like,
socially
you
acceptable.
can't see them around.
Yeah, but that's you could
You also
have,
don't see the, like, you know, the Christmas songs around. You also don't see, like, people
What's your favourite
saying
Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
What's everyone's favourite Christmas song?
Fairy Tale in New York's a good one.
Yeah,
That was the one that I said was my favourite. Yeah.
That's funny enough. That's mine too. Yeah, it's just a really good song. Forget the Christmas angle. It's just a really great song.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Exactly.
What a perfect way to conclude our
Christmas talk.
our Christmas kind of spirit, you know, and combine it together
Yeah.
so that we can turn this
We're all in
into a
agreement.
Christmas podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry
Merry
Christmas, everyone.
I think that's it though. We're all a bit tired.
We are all a little bit tired. We've been building shit. It's been a long week. It's Christmas week. We've been buying presents. And also, even though it's the middle of December and it's freezing cold outside, it's somehow boiling in this room.
Very...
How the fuck has that happened?
You know my room, bro.
Hector Bradley's got their shirts off, you know.
But it is half one. And to be honest, I'm fine with this episode not being too active. It's a season finale.
Yeah.
We'll be back bigger and better than ever
Yes.
before.
Next time we have Elon Musk as a guest presenter.
Holy fuck.
I don't want it, Clay. If he did ask for some reason, I wouldn't want him.
I think you can just ask him and he just comes on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I think so,
I wouldn't want... If he asked, if he was like, hey, can I be on your podcast? I would... Honestly, I'd be like, nah.
Or does he just edit himself into it?
I'd say yes. Of course I'd say yes.
I know
Think
you-
about all the new
I wouldn't want to
new
talk to him.
audience.
I wouldn't want to talk to him.
Think about all the
Don't
new
have to
audience
talk
it could
to him.
bring.
It's a podcast.
Yeah, just have him sitting there in complete silence.
Yeah.
Just
watching
have a
us.
button that says yes.
Actually, that'd be
great
funny.
idea.
That'd never be done before. He just sits there, and there's shots of him just watching us talking. Every so often, he'll just do a chuckle as we say some quip. You know.
There's Nathan For You did a gag like that, where he went on an interview on, I think it was Conan, and he halfway through the interview he was like, "Do you mind if I quickly do something?" And Conan was like, "Yeah, sure." And he was like, "Well, I'm not sure of my skills as like an interviewee, so just in case, I've brought up a backup guest. Please welcome Susan Sarandon." And the very famous actress Susan Sarandon comes on stage, gives Conan a hug, and then sits next to Nathan. And she's just sitting there in silence. And at some point, Conan's like, you know, he asked Nathan a question, and he's like, "Well, Susan, what do you think?" And Nathan's like, what are you doing? She's a backup guest for if I'm not being... So if you're talking to her, that means I'm not doing good. Am I not doing good right now? Do you want me to leave? And Conan's like, "No, you're doing great." He was like, "Well, yeah, so you don't need to talk to Susan."
That's funny. Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
We'll do that with Elon Musk. Elon Musk, hit up our emails. You know.
But
Censor that, please.
yeah, weird amount of things I'm going to have to censor today.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, unironically, if he did ask to be on, I'd say no, but you could have him on and just have a conversation with him, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd-
And then you could sit in silence.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it. I like him as a person.
Well, Elon Musk can come on and dispute that.
Yeah.
And with that, good night, everyone.
Good night.
And thanks for coming on, Luke.
I may be here again, but don't count on it.
Yeah.
Again, this wasn't as action-packed of an episode. We haven't had it. What we usually do is we'll usually like watch something specifically to review. Is like a big thing we usually do.
Yeah.
I'd be asleep by now if we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But if you come earlier, like for example, we could have watched the back half of season 7 of Rick and Morty, or the first 4 episodes of Invincible, or
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
you know, we'll go to the cinema and watch a new film. We did an Oppenheimer Barbie episode, you know.
Yeah.
So that's usually, and then when we do that, we usually will talk about that specific thing for like, you know, a good while. You know, the last 3 episodes have been there. The last 3 episodes we've been talking about the new episodes of Doctor Who, reviewing them. You know. But this episode, we don't really have any topics. It's the end of the year.
It's the end of the year.
Why would we have any topics? Nothing comes out.
Let
at
us
the end of the
rest, please. We're
Let
so
us
hard
rest our
working.
weary bones. Okay.
Yeah.
Desperate for rest.
All right. Before we end it, I want to find out exactly how many episodes we've had this year, because it hasn't been that many,
You
unfortunately.
said 34.
Yeah, but that's not just this year. That's in the last fucking 2 years.
I don't know.
So this year we have
12.
had.
No. Yeah, 12. I'm going to say 12. Maybe 11.
This will be episode 14 this year. So you were
Nice.
close.
Wow. So you literally
That's
did
better
20.
than one a month. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, but again, we'll also be more frequent when we move to the new studio at Hector's. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we should be. You know, it'd be weird if we got less frequent. You know, you only live 20 minutes away now.
Yeah.
We get a full studio, we deck it out, and then we only
We
record
never
like
use it.
once
yeah.
every 6
Actually,
months.
Yeah, it actually gets less frequent. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for listening, and have a good new year.
Good nights, everyone.
Good
Also,
night,
a good day, because it's too hot to be the night right now. It's boiling.
It's not that warm.
It's boiling, right?
It is very
Boiling.
toasty.
It's fucking boiling.
All right, we'll cool it down. But yeah, thanks, and have a good one.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Ciao.
But I was going to say, your mum is so OCD. There's actually, I can't really think of a good your mum joke.
Cut
Cut that.
that.
Why not?
We don't have to cut that. That's just like that's the part that you keep and then you cut after me saying cut.
Yeah.
Because it's like funny, and then we cut away from it.
That would be funny, actually. That's a good bit. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
The nice bit show you everyone.
Yeah, that's a good bit. I'm going to do that. Let's do it. Let's just. Should we just hard cut to a different topic?
Yeah.
That would be funny too. What's some other topic?